Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Grand Spartan. Getting it done here. I made myself a third forge for stone because this is such a slow process. My goodness, it's taking forever. As you can see here, I started the process of making cement concrete mix. Need at least 1,000 of that, maybe a bit more to get anything done for this 7-day horde we're going to be facing here in a couple days. I do have the rebar. Let's see, I think I moved the rebar on up into here. Yeah, so I have 266 frames of that. Thought about some kind of elevated position for that horde with some log spikes. I think someone even called that out. Maybe it was Buddha Mac today on the channel. Maybe he was reading my mind or he just heard me talking about it. One way or the other. Absolutely plan on doing something like that. I'm going to wait here for a few more moments for these arrows to complete. I know I'm overheating here next to the fire. I do have a poncho. I think someone questioned earlier today. I read a comment, asked if I had a poncho. I do have that on. Just a lot of heat being produced right here in this one little spot. Expecting screamers at any moment to come wandering up to this building. You can see as I back off, my temperature is immediately going down. This should be done soon here as well. Went ahead and took that water that we picked up yesterday, made it into bottled water. Didn't use all of it because I want to use some of this for glue. We only have 4 glue. Ate one meat stew that I had cooked up, topped off on my goldenrod tea. Looks like I need to top off again because I was overheating. Let's stick these arrows up into here. Also, the question was, why don't you put points in the survivor and camel? You know, I've survived about 1,000 days now or longer. If you include all my days on the multiplayer server and everything combined on Alpha 16, never put 1 point into either one of these. I quite enjoy the ability to eat and drink often, and it increases my wellness quickly. I like the wellness going up fast. I never have a problem. Water is infinite. You're never going to run out of water. As long as you can early game make a forge and you have sand, you're going to be able to make hundreds of glass jars and go fill those up, and you're never going to thirst to death. But your food, it's pretty easy to come across food too. You know, you're not gonna really run out of food on 7 days to die. Maybe very early game, it's going to be a little hard to come by. But I never put points in those. I feel like they're kind of a waste of points to put in there. Maybe 1 or 2. But well, let's pick our garden. What is ready? I know it's still. Probably need to get my spike club in my hand because it is still nighttime out here. I'm going to get some things planted. Don't need the hops anymore. I don't really even know why. You know, I replanted that the second time around. I have went through all of that trouble, and then we got ourselves an auger and a chainsaw. The aloe should be ready pretty soon. We may even expand the garden just a little bit. Let's turn this into seed. Thought I had more seed than that. I think they might be up in the base. Let's go ahead and get the goldenrod down. First, goldenrod seems to be the only problem plant when you're placing it. See that? See how it doesn't want to place right? I have to kind of play around with it for a moment to get it. The other plants don't seem to do that as often, at least. Well, that ground has not been hoed. Let's, oh, I need dirt. There we go. Dirt fragments. That's what I needed. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking right. All right. Get our... I don't think I'm going to worry about the coffee so much. That's not really my thing. I guess all the aloe seed we had planted right there. I thought we had more than that. But anyway. Yeah, we're going to be pumping out some of that we're going to make all of these into seed. All of these potatoes. But we might have to expand the garden just because we got so much corn in the last episode, and I want to make sure, as long as I'm killing animals, I have all the meat stew that my little tummy can handle. Appreciate your support on the artwork video yesterday. Was excited to get that up. A little thank you to Jerry. A little thank you video for the awesome work that he did. It just amazes me, an artist, and how I can explain to someone like that yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking for, you know, something like this. And like a few moments later, he has this beautiful sketch of exactly what I described to him, down to the T, but even better. And that always amazes me. You see the caricatures that people do at theme parks and whatnot, and they can sketch you up in just a moment. And that's exactly what he did with the Spartan. I was like, yeah, maybe an army of zombies with a Spartan attacking them or something, you know. And bam, he had that, and even threw his own little twist on there. Excellent guy, really nice guy. Enjoyed working with him. It was a pleasure working with that guy. And I'm sure we'll be doing some things in the future. We talked about something really exciting for me, at least, but I don't know if it'll ever come to fruition. I don't know if we'll ever be able to make it happen, but I would love for it to. And don't want to give any details out because I don't think it's ever been done in this fashion before. But maybe here in the near future, I'll hire him to do such a project. We'll just have to see. But anyway, back to the game here. Have a lot to do and a short time to do it. I don't know if we're going to get any form of a base up by the 7-day horde here in a couple of days, but we're going to certainly try. That's why I'm trying to pump out that cement. It's not going to be a big base. It's not going to need to be a big base. We do have, I need to start putting this, and maybe it'll be under this video today, the settings. Like we're on insane now. We have 150 per wave, well, not per wave, 150 blood moon spawn, I should say. So things like that, you know, I should probably put under the video because I don't know if there are a lot of people, a lot of content creators on YouTube that are playing on difficult settings like that. But we certainly are here. The harder, the better. As far as the amount of zombies we get, I like to see lots and lots of zombies on Horde Night. I don't like to have those things trickle in 3, 4, 5 at a time or something. That's pretty boring to not only watch but to encounter here on the game. We try to keep it as exciting as possible, and hopefully you all appreciate that because it is a little more difficult to do it that way. It's not super simple like sometimes I may make it look, but it's certainly a lot more exciting. Than knowing your base is just going to totally smash the horde, and there's going to be very little action. I like kind of testing out the limits, the limitations of the different things here on the game, and that's one way to certainly do it. So if you're not familiar with that 150 Blood Moon spawn, by default, if you're playing single player, you can go from 8 to 64 as a max. This is a server that I rent, that I play on here, even though it's just me, and you can go right on up to 10,000 if you wanted with that 64, that 8 to 64. But I made it 150. That's what we have on the multiplayer server. Also increased the max alive. Max alive is normally 60. And on here we have it set on, it's either 85 or 90. I'll have to take a look at that and see. Well, that's our garden. It's certainly growing now. This is going to be our little hub for crafting and farming and all of that for just a little while. Don't know when we'll actually convert over to a real base. Don't think I'm going to worry about the hops, goldenrod, a little bit of corn. We could make some more meat stew if we needed to. See, I can't even eat. Just ate a little while ago before I started recording. Well, I need to go down. I need to take the Duke coins, throw them in the bike of minis. Let's see what we're up to. 708. Let's let that get a little bit higher. Someone told me also I could go to the Booby trap and make gunpowder there with the coal and the nitrate powder. We're going to ride around and see if we can find that Booby trap. I'm pretty sure it was in this town we found it. I don't know. I don't really remember. I get confused from this map to the other map. But let's ride around. Let me go ahead and stick the... Let's see what else I need to take inside here before I drive off. We don't need to have all this space taken up in here with a bunch of stuff. Go ahead and refuel the mini bike. Get that top back off. And we'll leave the wrench in there. The oil shale, we'll carry it around on us because, remember, we have old Trader Joe over there is making some gas for us. So we'll leave it in there, and every time we go to a trader, we'll get some more going. Let's dump off this stuff here. Whoops. And this stuff goes in here. And you go in there. Oh, bones. Don't have a lot of bones. I really need to get serious about bones. See, oh, yeah, 30 bones. I probably should put those in here with these. Keep them all together. Do a sort. 39, but we only have 4 glue. So if we're going to make some duct tape in the near future, well, we're going to need to make some more glue. I'll have to be conscious of that moving forward. A lot of times I don't like taking up space. Also using some different graphics settings today. I don't know how it's going to work out. Seems like a weird stutter going on right now, even with the settings that I have. But I changed some things up in the game and on OBS. Still trying to dial that silly thing in. One day I'm going to figure it out. I just did find out, well, I can't confirm this, but there's this weird thing where I'll record a video and it's beautiful. I'm looking at it on the second screen over here, the replay, playing it through is perfect. Then I'll upload it to YouTube and, oh, rabbit. Son of a gun, he's quick. I'll upload it to YouTube and play it back, and it's all pixelated and whatever, and I have my bitrate set to 50,000. Well, I just heard on a video today I was looking at that said YouTube compresses those videos so that it compresses it down to 20,000. So all of that extra that I'm giving it, I'm not getting that after it's uploaded. I knew that was the case too. I knew it was something like that because, I do this high bit rate, this 50,000 bit rate, and it looks so perfect when I play it back through VLC on the other computer or media player or whatever. And then I play it on the YouTube video and it doesn't look like half the quality. And so I did find out that it does just that. It compresses it. And so I'm losing my quality there. I do see some kind of weird stutter. Let me turn this off. I was trying this new thing today with the. Let's turn that off and see if that doesn't help at all. Whoops! Didn't mean to get off the mini bike. Didn't mean to do that either. Booby trap, booby trap, booby trap, booby trap, booby trap, booby trap. Boom, 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 boom. I think this is it right over here. There's also a little popping pills over there. I wonder if that thing would have one. Someone said to go in through the back, so we'll go in through the back. One thing I have to be aware of, though, in the booby trap, it is booby trapped. So you're going to have landmines in here somewhere. Oops. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more stone. We're certainly going to need a lot more stone. There's cheerleader. Oh, she sees me. Oh, she's down. Going down. Oh, that wasn't a cheerleader. That was one of those other folk. Oh, where was that chewing through at? I don't even see it. Let's make a new spot. Well, that certainly wasn't the place. Oh. Oh, well, there's some glue. It's a destroyed chem station. All right, well, I've kind of feared that. Now, I wonder if that big bookstore has a chem lab. And that would be a question. That'd be something to see. I'm not sure if I recall seeing one in there. I'm sure all of you will tell me for sure if there's one in there. Some of these places have dogs in them. You have to be very careful. Oh, that's a... Whoops. That's a bad guy right there. Nice. Oh, there's another one. Ow. Cheerleader. I was thinking it was another one of those hazardous workers. Boy, my game stages are starting to go up now. Seeing the radiated, or not radiated, but the hazardous workers. Those things hit you, and there's a percentage that they can give you a stage 2 infection on hit. I know I'm leaving a lot behind here. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's destroyed too. Now some duct tape, though. Yeah, we'll take all that stuff. Remember the mighty search for the beakers last time. Well, there's our solution to the glue. We have glue. Oh, that's a biker. Wow, he died fast. It's like you catch those guys with a chainsaw. That's all she wrote. Guess I'll turn that off. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Well, let's check the rooftop here. I don't want to carry too much stuff around on me. But I do need to scope out a new location. Let's see what my game stagers are up to here. We're only, what, not even 14 days in. Game stage. We're at 117, currently at 117. We've not done a lot. We've not killed a lot of zombies or anything like that, so we've not survived for a lot of days. But it quickly multiplies as you go up in days. Absolutely will. Well, that was unsuccessful for the chem lab, but we've been so successful lately, it only made sense that we're gonna lose out every once in a while. The little Farmer Fred had on him. Couple tools, we'll scrap them. We need the scrap. Scrappy. There's a bank. Someone said there's a lot of good loot in there. Gun parts in the safe and whatnot. Now we have an auger. We could actually do that. I usually don't mess with the safes in the bank because there's so many of them. It takes so long. Just not worth it. But if we're looking for money, we could absolutely go do that. Not sure what's in that building there. I don't even know what kind of building that is. Courthouse here. Never been in a courthouse. Let's just peek our head in there real quick. I don't know what might be in here. A bunch of nothing. Leather. Doesn't look like much in here. Well, it's a jail cell. Oh, hello, Big Mama. What'd you get locked up for? Drunken disorderly conduct or something. Who knows what Big Mama's up to on the weekends, you know? Getting her freak on. All right, let's get out of here. See the gen here, how these buildings are. I've never seen that before until 16.3. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. You could make one massive structure out of that using the concrete pieces that are in place there. I did that on the multiplayer server and started to do something like that, but I couldn't control the sleepers. It was just too much space. Well, we're not going to too much concern ourselves with the gunpowder quite yet as far as shotgun turrets go. Eventually we will. Oh, I thought I scrapped that. But not going to worry about it. Why did I bring my hoe? I need to bring her along. All right. Let's go back to the base and drop some things off. Kind of a shame we couldn't find one of those chem labs somewhere along the way. But we really need stone and we need sand. Why don't we just take up some of this destroyed stone that's all over this building, this city that we're in, and we kind of get 2 for 1. Of course, we could go boulder hunting again and just continue building up, pooling our gunpowder resources. So when we do come across the opportunity to start making gunpowder, I want to do a little test on this real fast and see what it looks like. Harvesting the stone and sand. Stick the radiator in there, and I guess we'll just dump off the coal and nitrate for now. Eventually we're gonna be able to make that stuff and just pump it out. You in there and you in there. Probably need to do a little better job on sorting things. Let's go ahead and get more of this going. 926. So now the issue is we're out of stone. I don't have enough stone to go along with all of the... I have plenty of sand. Remember, we got all that sand, but I'm completely out of stone. Concrete mix, another 360. So we'll have 1,000. Boy. Yeah, we need to go do that. We need to go do that like now. We need to get some stone and sand. Let me just test it here real quick. Test it and see what happens. One click gives me 10 stone and 3 sand. You know, this might not be so bad. This might be beneficial for us to do it this way. We're right next to the base. I'm just going to do this for now. We're probably going to go boulder hunting again. But for right now, I'm going to do this just so I can run back up to the cement mixer and get some more of that going. Someone also commented yesterday, could I please edit the mining in the game? So, well, there's about 50% of our Let's Play gone right there. No, maybe not quite that much, but a big portion of this game is the grind. It's resource grinding, and I think the comment basically said, you know, that the larger my base is, the deeper we go in this Let's Play, and the larger my base is, the more mining I'm going to have to do. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want to watch the mining, it's just as easy as clicking ahead with your mouse. And it's gonna save me a lot of editing time having to take it out. Whereas some people enjoy the mining. Some people enjoy it. So I don't want to leave anything out, at least now. We'll probably do like we did in Alpha 15, and as we progress on and get later into the series, maybe we will do that. We'll edit some things out here and there. But at least for now, I want you all to see everything. And in order to do that, yeah, I can't do any editing and taking things out. Boy, we'll take it right down to ground level. We just got a level from doing this, as well as all the resources that we're getting. How much stone are we up to? 3,000 already. My goodness, this is, oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna die because I'm trapped. Oh, I hate to use that thing, but brought me some oil. I guess he must have fallen from up top there. Let's be quiet and see if we can hear any more. Don't hear any more, so let's get it going. I actually saw the gray and thought that was a wolf. Just a little flash that I caught of it. Thought, oh boy. Oh boy. You got me. So yeah, most likely I won't be doing any editing. We'll be keeping everything as you see it for a while at least. And I apologize if you don't like the mining. Hey, just click forward. Do what I do. I'm not much of a YouTube person, but if it's something I don't like seeing, I just click on past it. Takes me about 2 seconds. But it is a very big part of the game, and I feel like I'm doing a disservice to the game by not showing, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, but by not showing the mining that I do, because I also get, oh, hey, how did you get so many resources? You know, they didn't watch all of the mining for 3 episodes. They skipped through, and then they're wondering, well, how'd you get all of that stone and iron? A little magical fairy. It came and put it in my stash overnight. I woke up this morning, and under my pillow, there's 6 stacks of iron and 12 stacks of stone. You know, so kind of both ways there. Some people don't watch it and they skip through and then wonder how in the world I got all the resources that I got. And but you know, a lot of you do enjoy it, and maybe a little bit of the commentary to go along with it, so kind of eases the monotony of me mining over and over and over. But look at this, already a stack and starting on another one of the stone, and we have some sand, so we're going to be able to go in there and use up all the cement that we have created. This is going to fall and make some, oh no, it's attached, which is excellent. And it's going to enable us, hopefully, to make a little tiny little horde bunker for the 7-day horde coming up. That's the goal, at least. Try to get that 7-day horde bunker done by the time it arrives. And don't have a lot of time left now. 11:33 on day 11. That's not leaving us much wiggle room for creating a base, but I think I'm going to get out of this city. I don't know where I'm going to go. Maybe over here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe over here somewhere. That little place jutting out over the water kind of looks like a good spot. Maybe to put a base, plop it down right in the middle. But just get away from this city and these buildings so they're not right up in our screen. I think if you see them in the distance, that's fine. But if you're up close to them, they are a frame killer. And I don't want to be battling that while taking on the hordes. As it is right now, FPS is great. You know, 80, 100 FPS. Oh, it's a screamer. Not good. I thought I heard a screamer. I was going to say, I hear little footsteps coming. I hear the footsteps coming. Oh. Oh, that guy, the business guy. Where you going, business guy? I was trying to shoot him and draw him back over here. I kind of wanted his loot and bones. There's an airdrop. Well, I think that's all of them outside of Mr. Businessman. Give me your money. Yeah, give me all that money. Go ahead and get a few bones while we're at it. Nice. Let's throw out that rotted flesh. You know, we'll hold on to it for now. Everyone keeps telling me, go to the cement mixer at the trader and make some fertilizer. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do that, you know. Maybe I can remember next time we decide to take a trip over to the trader. I mean, he's so close by. We could just go there now, but maybe I do that. Get a little fertilizer going for the garden. Well, we pretty much took all of the destroyed stone here. There's so much to be had around this area if you just needed to finish off a little bit. I still think it's more beneficial to go out and look for boulders and do it that way. Oh, you know what? We're level 47. Miner, 69er. Yeah. Look at that. We get a bonus 25% harvest count and 60% bonus to block damage there. Perfect. So we're getting 12 now instead of the 10 that we were getting before. For stone. Nice. All right. Well, we're good. We are good. I kind of need this little thing here to make it up into my base. I can't believe I'm still living so primitive here. All right. Grab the cement out of here. Out of there. Go ahead and get some more kicking. Well, we could almost get started on a base, like right now, you know? I don't think I expected to be this far along. Don't need that. And go ahead and grab this. Yeah, over 1,000. Look at that. Look at that. What? So by the end of this episode, we'll have another almost 2,000. That might work out very well for us, ladies and gentlemen. Stick that in there for now. And I guess we'll stick the rotted flesh in there. Up to 44 of that. 52 bones. Guess I can stick the money in the mini bike. And go ahead and drink one more time if I can. Continue getting that wellness up. Yeah, it's just like down a percentage or something. You still can't eat. Boy, it's been hours since I ate too. Well, that's done. The cement's going. You know what? Let's take our rebar frames and go lay out a base somewhere. A little horde bunker for a 7-day horde. 266. And we can go ahead and take this 1,000 concrete with us. Have our nail gun. I think I have everything else that I need to do that with. Let's go get on the bike of minis. And let's see. I don't know what's north. Looks like this river goes all the way on across. You see a little bit of blue right there. Kind of curious what this is all about. What kind of POI that might be up there. Maybe we would just do a quick waypoint and drive that direction. Of course, we have the city down there. A nice little island right there. Looks like we could build on. Not too fond of the islands. I mean, the problem is if your island is deep around the edges, the zombies, if they spawn, they run over, especially, well, I don't even know how they would spawn. I'm pretty sure they won't spawn in the water, but what I was going to say is if there are deep edges around your island, they'll dig your island. You know, they'll dig up underneath your island. Now, someone was telling me, I think it was Jeff, was saying that this is stainless. Yeah, see, 12,000 hit points. He was saying he made a base out of one of these because it's stainless. Now, what's this down here, though? Is that just, is there stainless behind this? Oh, no, you'd have to... Oh, there is concrete. There is concrete, okay. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better knowing that there's a little concrete back there. Let me stick this here. You know, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if you ever knew that. I didn't know it. That there is actually stainless steel on those trailers. Polished steel. Polished steel. I call it stainless. I don't know. Maybe it is stainless. There's a snake. 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 See if we can hit this wiggling sucker with our crossbow. Oh, I got him. Oh, he didn't die, though. Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Let's club him. Oh. Oh, he stunned me. My goodness. This snake stunned me. He took a lot of hit points off, too. You see that? And he took wellness. You little sucker. Well, I thought I could hit him, you know, with the club. Let's try it one more time. Oh, he's just going to wander away. If he hadn't wandered away, though, I think he was going to hit me again. Okay, well, that's the first time I've ever tried to melee a snake. That's why you don't melee a snake, folks. That thing jumped from at least a block away from me. Because I think my spike club has a 2-block range on it. And I swung and missed, and he jumped and hit. Little sucker. Yeah, I could shave off the top of one of these houses and make a little horde base out of it. But I think I'm going to go a different direction with it. I think I'm going to try to just start out with my own little raised platform or something, you know, we'll start out with. And we'll kind of figure out which way to go from there. So hopefully we'll come across some more animals while we're out here. And we've had pretty good success lately. I know I pass a lot of animals. I don't see them. I'm not looking for them, really. Ones that are directly in front of me, I stumble across. Certainly get those, but I pass a lot of animals out here. Ooh, it's foggy. Real foggy, friends. So that's the little POI over there that I saw. That's the city that we've been to. Oh, there's a zombie doing his morning. Oh, he tried to jump over a cactus, lost his legs. And we've not been that way. I wonder how far that is away from us. You know, it's so hard to tell now that you can see in such a distance on the game. Looks like a pretty flat area out there, though. Now, that could prove dangerous over there. You see there was one of those mines down in the ground. Zombies could fall in there and dig towards your base. But over here is kind of flat. Like over where you see that house. We could even take that house down. But Look for kind of a flat area. I was curious what's on the other side of that hill. I see those hills and I'm like, what can we see if we go to the top of that hill? Is there anything over there? We're about to find out, folks, because we're going to ride right there. Looks like a road or path or something that goes up all the way to the top and across. And we'll make our way back over here and lay out some frames. Still have some time. I'll work at nighttime out here. The worst case, we get a wandering horde. We could jump back on the bike if we had to and take off. But for the most part, the wandering zombie here and there, and they're not going to affect us at nighttime. We can club them and kill them. Probably do need to top my health off, though. Get back up at least 90, 100 hit points or something like that. All right, so what do we see? And, more hill. Well, go figure. Pretty large area out here, this hill. Oh, it's deer! Meat stew. Get in my belly. Ha, nice. Wow, 2 swipes with the knife. And he's done. Nothing out here. Wasteland looks like over there, right? Is that what that is? Now, let me look at my map. Pretty sure that's the... No? It's not a town that we've explored yet. I don't think it's the town showing up. Looks like that's a new town. New town! Well, let's ride over here and take a look-see. Wow. We have a lot of little towns. I wouldn't call them cities, but little towns all close by. There's a town similar to this on the server, multiplayer server, where there's a working stiff close by this big factory over there. Or in one of these little towns. Sorry about that. I had a phone call coming in. One of these little towns looks just like this, but it has some working stiffs. Oh, dear! Oh, I clicked and I did it again. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Son of a gun. Pick your head back up. There he is. He is down. Keep my sights set on him so I don't lose location. I'll set myself up with plenty of meat stew for the future. So easy to get sidetracked. My goodness. So easy for me to get sidetracked. I like my meat stew, though, so you can't pass up on the deer. Looks like there's not much here in this town unless I am surprised by some building here in just a moment pops up. Poopy Pants Daycare. See that. Some kind of a store right there. What was that we just went past? Another one of those missile bunkers. My goodness, those things are common. A salon. Well, there's some decent stuff in the salon. I've been in there a couple times now. There's some decent things in there. Yeah, just a little housing settlement here. A little housing development area. Residential, I think is the word I was looking for. Nothing more. Nothing more than that. Oh, let me check my map. Looks like I might see one of those guys. One of those guys. Say it ain't so. Yes, it is. Probably what we'll do. Oh, no, maybe not. Unless that just spawned in front of what I was seeing. Whoa, now you're getting all nasty on me. The Wasteland. Did you see what I saw back there? I thought I saw a trader. I thought I saw a trader. And then all of that yuckiness popped up in front. It's all generating. Now, it could be, you know, a little ways back and it looked closer than what it really was. Let me take this little POI road. This should be safe, right? This should be safe. Boom. Oh, doggy. Ah, another doggy. Ah. Boy, if this is a trader back here, it is too. Look at that. I thought I saw it. He picked a dangerous location. You picked a pretty dangerous location, sir. I'm going to close that door so a little doggy can't wander up in here. And actually use... I don't have a bandage. I must have dropped those off at the base. Look at that. 16 meat. What you got, sir? Oh, he has a 403 sniper rifle. That's not bad. And that's about it. I don't know if I want to waste all that money on a sniper rifle or not. It's probably going to be rare that I even use one. Nope. I'm going to take one more look through here. I was kind of hoping for a... And do we have 3 points in secret stash? That's the other thing. So you all just looked at what I was looking at. Oh, we can give it points to Quality Joe. How many points do we have? 8? Well, let's just see secret stash first. What do we have to be? 80? Boy, so we have 22 points. I could give... Oh, 32 points to... No way. Okay, well, it'd be better off right for now just to give a point to Quality Joe or Scavenging. Fast Eddie, that's what it was called. I couldn't think of the name of what it was to loot quicker. And that's what it is, Fast Freddy. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I was just curious. I saw it. I was sure that I saw a trader. Knew my mind wasn't playing tricks on me, though sometimes it does. We take this little POI road back out. I have to turn my light on with it raining out here. Can't see anything with all the rain. I need to find that POI road. Here it is. I don't want to run over any landmines. Dogs are bad enough, but if I run over a landmine with 76 health, I am going poof. There's a vulture. Puppy vulture snake. Oh, I got off the road. There we go. Ooh, it's a little dangerous out there. A little dangerous. Wasteland is dangerous. All right, let's see. Bedroll is this way. We'll just continue driving on across. And I guess lay out some rebar frames. There's a wolf. Well, I kind of want to kill that wolf too, you know. Wow. He just chewed into that zombie. Did you see that? Oh, I got him. Sneak damage bonus. Puppy vulture snake. Puppy vulture snake. Whoa. Gotta get on out of here. Oh, sucker. I was just about to say we were in trouble. Woo. Got him. Well, that's more meat. Meat is meat, right? Wolf, pig, deer, snake. All taste like chicken. Well, we're heading back towards our city. Look at how flat it looks out there. I know it's all just not rendering in properly or whatever. That's all it is. Yeah, it's just not rendering. All the corn right here. There's a whole cornfield right here. Guess we can pick some of that. Try not to get too sidetracked with the goldenrod and the corn because it is so plentiful. Someone asked why I don't do a better job of picking up all the corn and goldenrod. I'm like, man, we could just make entire episodes out of picking goldenrod and corn. If I stopped every time I saw corn and goldenrod, we'd never go anywhere. We just inch across the map. There's more right there. Not looking for a pig or anything. Try to increase our meat before we make it back to the base. Here soon, though, we're going to have to go boulder hunting. We're absolutely going to have to go boulder hunting. It's going to be a priority. Guess we don't need that light to see where we're going. It was just foggy back there. I had it on. Well, there's the city that we're in, and here's the spot I was talking about on the map, where we can just, in the distance, you can see the town, but it doesn't really affect our FPS so much. We're not having to render in the entire buildings and all of that stuff. Let's check the, see how level this is out here. Yeah, it's good for what we want to do. It's good. So, let me lay it out with frames first. We're going to need some more frames. Where is the wood frame? We're going to favorite that. Let's make 50 more of those. Oh, those, look at it. It's like filling up with gas, pumping them out so quickly. Oh, I stepped on that cactus and it didn't hurt me. Oh, did you spot me? Ah! Yeah, we're going to do the floor and everything. We're going to do it all. We can always expand on this later down the road. Another level, nice. Get this all dug out. Give me an idea of how it's gonna, how many frames I'm gonna need and how much cement I'm gonna need. But we'll have an extra 2,000 sitting back at the base. Well, 1,1700 waiting on us when we get back. So whatever we are short, I think I'm gonna run out of frames, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. 266 is a pretty good amount for what I'm gonna do, but I want to make it high off the ground. That's certainly one thing I want to do. And I want to get rid of this dirt. I don't want anything to be squishy. I want it to all be concrete, reinforced concrete to be exact. Sorry about flipping and jerking and pulling all over the screen here. I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible. I don't like to hold down on the auger when I'm trying to precisely dig. Just click, 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 click. That way you can do that. If you miss one little spot, you can just click it. And I think it takes 2 clicks on every block of dirt to take it out completely. All right. So, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we are good all the way around. One cool thing is it doesn't take wood anymore to upgrade these things. It just takes the cement or concrete mix. Get this thing filled out here. It'll give us a nice solid platform just to build a upon. Yeah, it's just 10 apiece, okay. So we're going to run out here in just a moment. I'm going to need to make some quarter blocks. I think I like the quarter blocks better than bars. With the increased damage that Cop Spit does now, and the potential of an explosion damage, though I'm going to try to make this high enough that it doesn't. Let's go ahead and mark this on the map, too, so I don't forget where it's at. We'll do it like this. And base. Base number 1. Alpha 16.3. Let's see if I can place this frame and not break my leg. Oh, yes. Smooth as butter. All right, so if we go up here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be high enough. That should certainly be high enough. Wait a minute. Did I build that up? That's level, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, don't you do it. I'm going to drop on his head. Oh, I landed on his head. Don't you hit my frame. Old businessman had a can. He must be friends with my old buddy Matt. Oh, I didn't get the frame down in time. It's just sprained. It's not broken. It's not broken. No worries. No concerns. Okay, so that gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe one in the middle right there as well. You know what I mean? In case one of these eats it during the horde. We do have one more. Also have to figure out a way to get up here. Maybe just for the first horde or something, we can build our way up here with frames or something. I don't know. Or I could just make one of those little things where you walk up and jump over across or something like a ramp. Maybe we can do something silly like that just to get up here for the first horde since we're so short on resources. All right, well, that should work. How much cement do we have left over? Not much. Not enough to finish. But we'll have plenty for tomorrow's episode. When we come back, we'll go over there and grab up all that we have. Hope I put that in the right spot. Right dead in the center. I think I counted that out, right? Yeah. 156 left. Something like that. You know, we probably wouldn't even need the 3 in the center right there. I could just, the outer band can be a full block, and then the inners can be the quarter blocks like I had imagined. You know what I mean? You following me there? Should run out here in just a second. Yep, we're out. Okay. Well, good. So when we come back tomorrow, we'll put the quarter blocks in place, build some spikes for down here. That'll be more than sufficient for day 14 horde. And we might have it finished by 14. You know, we might have it actually completed and ready to take on whatever they throw at us. Our game stages are so low. I looked on the server today, and I think I'm already up to like 3,000 game stage or something on the server, somewhere around that range. You know, I'll quickly be up to 6, 7, 8,000 game stage on there. So I kind of know what to expect. You know, I know what I'm looking at getting moving forward, and so this 100 and something is not going to be all that overwhelming. 2, 3, 400, whatever we're up to by the time the horde attacks is not going to be very much at all to worry about. And driving on back over to the base, guess I can turn my light on so we can see where we're going. We'll go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Looks like there's an airdrop somewhere here in the city. Is that right? Oh, it's on the building. Look at that. Okay. What's in there? Yeah, sort of useful stuff, I guess. Boy, I need to fix my sprained leg before it gets worse. Good stuff. Well, I'm pleased to see that by day 14 we're able to get cement and get that rebar upgraded. Probably need to make another 100 rebar for down the road. Maybe not. I might not need that for the 14-day horde, but I certainly am going to need quarter blocks. And worst case scenario, I could use bars, but it looks like I'm going to be able to have enough concrete to hold me over. Oh, I can already hear the crackle of the fire and my forges. Might as well take that in while we're going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you for hanging out today. Another great episode. Got a lot done, a lot of useful things. Got our base started. Beautiful. Get that sprain a healing. Well, tune back in tomorrow, and hopefully we can get just a step closer. Let's take a look at it. Look at that, over 1,000. 1,600 cement. We're gonna get more kicking here. Another 698. Yes. So we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready for this 14-day horde. Need to go out and get some wood. Well, have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located, and I'll see you all tomorrow.